Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
What sort of games? So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
What the fuck?
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Signac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
Yeah, I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. Alright then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
¿Cómo mierda hicieron para llegar de medio de la nada?
Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
Do you know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second?
Ahí está el sprint. Ah, esa era la cara.
Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Eltor building?
Biggest building down here, giant altar sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that. Too easy.
A ver si subió. Listo, a darle. Buah, no se puede hacer. Veamos el mapa. La concha de la lora. Se me trabó el camión, la reputa madre esa. ¡Y viejo! ¿Dónde mierda hay otro auto? Zombies! No pasa ninguno. Y este va a parar a toda costa.
Who's laughing?
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons.
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons.
Con esto sí se puede manejar. Bueno, casi.
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and John Gatt driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
Mejor auto creo que no hay. Seguro que sí. Me rechupa un huevo.
So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
Kind of reminds me of Steelport.
I can do this all day.
So what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dane doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Surprised you haven't gone.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Altor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld.
Me están atacando la aldea
But real estate mattered little to
del
Johnny,
Clash of
who only
Clans.
cared where his friend was.
Otro ataque más. Mierda, creo que se me atacaron como
Where'd
6
you put
veces.
the
Estos
present?
hijos de puta
I've been
que
trying to explain that.
entran
I
para
didn't take
robar un par de
them.
recursos y ni siquiera me
Bullshit.
bajan las copas.
You expect me to believe you just happen to be the first thing we see in hell?
Porros que son.
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would
La
want
perra
them to
boluda.
marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
Y yo me acomodo.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
How's what you make of it, sweetie?
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Alright.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them. Not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. How to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift, an artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However,
Wings.
he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Alitas. Tiene alitas. Ahora hay que ver si se pueden usar. Sí, mierda, comentando.
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Just collect some soul clusters and power up the halo. You'll be flying around in no time. Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power...
Super sprint. Y bueno.
All right, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before
Tengo
jumping,
alas.
the further you'll go.
Tengo alas, la reputa madre. Y me cagué muriendo.
Hey, didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry. If something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember to charge your jumps if you want to get up the cliff faster.
Cargalas. Cargalas. Para arriba.
Now it's time to
Same
fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some orbs to show you the path.
I can fly. I can live, I can fly. Soy una mierda comentando esta porquería. Che, vuela.
Running out of juice. This is bad timing.
Dale a la mierda, hay que llegar hasta ese montículo de puta tierra. Vamos. Tú puedes. Tú puedes. Tú puedes.
Try again. Here's a tip. You
No se
don't need
podía.
to get a running start to fly. Just jump, then hold your wings out to glide. Let the wings do the work. You'll have to dive
it.
to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow.
Y aterrizamos como si fuéramos una paloma en llamas.
I put a shiny flap orb
Whoa.
out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed.
Y ahí llegó Luna para romper las bolas. Que vino a romper las bolas.
All right, now
Tú
try
viniste a
flapping those
romper las
wings on your
bolas.
own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Puedo aletear. Sí, sí,
The
sí.
exact
Yo también te
opposite of
quiero.
diving is
Sí,
climbing.
sí, sí, ya sé que me
Climbing will
querés.
slow you down and eventually
No,
cause you to
no,
stall. And trust me,
no.
stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional
Bueno,
speed.
mierda,
So the
sí,
faster you're going, the higher you
sí,
can
sí,
fly.
sí.
Now try to reach
¿Ya
the
está?
island up there.
¿Listo? Bien. ¿Me dejas acomodarme? Quiero jugar, Luna. Quiero jugar. No, no, no. 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 ¡Qué perra más puse! ¡Qué perra más puse! Déjame terminar el tutorial. Déjame. Quiero terminar el tutorial. Que quiero terminar el tutorial. ¿Quedó claro? ¿Voy?
Yeah.
Listo. Apuntamos. Y a volar.
All right, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. Stupid. Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all
What the
stuff you did
fuck?
with Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon. Let's see what these...
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter.
¿Qué haces?
Get it
¿Qué
high enough and
haces?
you'll be having drinks with
¿Qué
Big Red in no time.
haces?
I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me.
Vamos a empezar con las misiones principales y después continuaremos con secundarias en algún momento. Pero de momento es para ver qué onda el juego y todo eso. Y si te agrada o no. Como si me agrada a mí, bueno. ¿Quién es un pitbull malo? ¿Quién es un pitbull malo? Tú no lo eres. Eres una pitbull buena. Porque eres una perra, una perra, una perra, una perra. ¿Listo? Déjame jugar. Dale. Misiones 51. A ver, ¿qué tenemos? No entiendo un sorete de esto. Así que vamos a hacerlo al principio. Una de cada uno. Y así queda bien. Bien, alianzas. Cargar Halo. Ay, anda la puta que te... ¿Qué miércoles era todo eso? Hay cosas rosas. Ah. Qué loco. Uy. Ir hacia la misión es lo principal. Mi personaje choto ya no vuela como antes. Wow, vamos a volar.
Gotta pick it up.
¿Ya has hecho? ¿Ya has hecho? ¿Va a parar de molestar? Sí, va a parar de molestar la luna. Buena chica. Vamos a hacer bardo.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded!
¿Qué mierda es eso?
Things off my ship!
Microdemonios. No, son duendes. Ese lo maté por accidente. La puta que te parió, vení para acá. ¿Tú?
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem.
¡Un mazo! Bueno, ahora con Vamos a darle. ¿Dónde putos? Concha su madre, huevones. A tomar por ahí. Bueno. No somos españoles, así que... Bueno, no soy español. No voy a hablar en español.
I summoned these imps to serve as my
Mierda.
crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran
Qué
amok
lindo
in the
masito.
bowels of the ship. Good God, they're swarming me! Get off! Hey, it's okay to drop the pirate voice. What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Bueno, estamos ayudando al cabeza de pirata. Al cabeza de pirata.
Signac's destruction of Earth had a profound
Ay,
impact on
qué
the
malo que
aftermath.
sí con la comedia.
To Heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in Hell, where souls and pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boom resulted in the coffers of Hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
En otras
Grant
palabras,
me the ability to
y los
summon my
tratos.
crew whenever they're needed.
Vamos a hacer
All
un
right,
tutorial.
matey. It's time for your lesson. Let's summon me favorite scurvy-riddled hellion, the Imp. Why don't you start off by summoning an Imp to take out those enemies? There you go, matey. Now take down the other deer. Those little ankle biters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the islands. Few things are as rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going. There's a whole wide world waiting to be plundered.
Barba negra. Ay, ay. Ya sabemos cómo tirar duendecitos para romper los huevos.
I raided a Centerpol office and found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out to his palace.
Ready to give up yet?
A ver, un vehículo. La cara. ¿Qué onda? Toca de acá, gato. Toca de acá. Toca de acá que te parta la mitad. Qué homicidio más falso.
A Damsel's Orientation Guide, Chapter 1. The Dead. Welcome to Hell, O ye of questionable morality. Who you were on Earth no longer matters. When you arrive here, everyone from the mightiest crime lord to the elderly gentleman who takes pens from banks begin the same way, as wretched ghouls wandering the streets. As a shadow of a man, you are stripped of your sins and condemned to a meaningless existence. Eternal playthings for a demonic host who is all too eager to ply its trade.
This is bad timing.
Matamos almas en pena.
End you. Note to self, find a way to control lightning.
God, this feels good. Damn it.
Me distraigo mucho de la misión principal.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Ah, jodeme que el hijo de puta se teletransporta, creándote la concha de tu...
The inciting incident
Le cabe bala
resolved.
por el...
The time had come for rising action.
Yo con una pistolita de morondanga. Tira, tira.
The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
This battle's rise.
And now, Act 3!
This is bad timing.
No me boludes. Puta que te parió.
The conflict resolved, Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the Bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
Decime que se pueden cambiar las armas, la puta. Se me
In the
cagaba
land
todo el
of
tiempo
the
con pistola.
living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
And so Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp.
Sí o sí tengo que ver los tutoriales porque no entiendo un sobrito.
The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them. Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons in Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. Our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a Dark Inciter's shield before shooting them to death with bullets. There is also a mistaken identity and love unrequited.
Your skin.
The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Cabe bala.
You ready to give up yet?
don't mind if I do.
Ok. ¿Para qué volar cuando tenés una moto? Bueno, mejor volar. Hay menos accidentes. Sí, que me acuerdo.
Let's play. Need the rest of wings.
La primera actualización siempre es la más barata. ¿Qué mierda es eso? Anótala.
Winning isn't important. It's the body count.
Ah, la puta que los parió.
Got a touchdown.
Tapa el piso.
Keep talking, bitch. No one betrays the saints. Your world up.
¿Qué mierda fue eso? ¿Eh? A ver. No puedo cambiar las armas. ¿Cómo mierda se cambian las armas? A ver, armas. ¿Dónde está? Estadísticas, funciones, mapas mejores. A ver, no. A ver, mapa. Tiene de armas. Acá.
see what these things can do. Who's next? This all hell's got to offer?
A ver, opciones. No tiene lobos el plato. ¿Dónde está? Ataque secundario. Hay que practicarlo, la puta madre.
Need to rest the wings. Damn it.
Ahí está, la puta madre, lo que costó. Te voy a dar. A ti también. Wow, tenga. Tenga, tenga. ¿Qué más tenemos?
Oh, I feel much better than.
Huh. Whoa.
Who's laughing now? Got it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, looky here. Gotta pick it up. Need to rest the wings. You think I'm scared of you?
Take it easy, man.
Your prayers won't be answered here.
Bueno, vamos con algo. Que tenga más sentido. Están apareciendo muchos demonios a mi alrededor.
Running out of juice.
Take it, bitch. Ahí te vi. Los tres demonios se están disparando. Y ahora los tres están muertos por boludos. Y esto es entrar. Ok, vamos a ver qué onda.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Mata el bicho. ¿De dónde me disparan? La concha de tu madre. Concha de tu mamá. Hijo de puta.
What, if they wanted to torture you? Why'd they use the short one?
Is the short version?
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes hey, hey, hey.
Sniper. Listo.
Need to rest the wheels.
Chao.
This infernal music! Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Tenemos al bicho
Johnny
loco.
led Vlad back to his
Bicho
castle,
loco, bicho loco.
which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Nuevo poder. Y no, esta vez no pienso seguir el tutorial. Bueno, hagamos el tutorial, carajo.
I brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flame.
Es como si no te hubieras bañado durante una semana. Matas a todos. Ay,
Let's
well done.
kill.
Here comes a dark inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shields. From there, you can finish him off with your pistol.
God can't hear you in this place.
You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Es búlgaro, no sé, el acento. Danés. Bueno, acá terminamos el video por ahora, así ya no se hace tan largo y tan pesado para subirlo, porque ahora se termina resubiendo y toda la mierda y todo eso. Esas dos personas que lo están viendo, no sé quiénes son, creo que son mis amigos. Y bueno. Gracias por verlo. Turum, turum. Y ahora continuaremos.